This is my stage design for Medea for my final project. I wanted to create somewhere that could be used for the whole play in one setting outside Jason and Medea's home, and had enough room for actors to move around, not too cluttered with furniture, and then also gave like a Greek-esque vibe to it. So it does take place outside a home, so I created a front door with columns and a porch, and then outside in a terrace with a fountain. And then to have the Greek vibe, I used this marble type paper, and then used the gold accents to represent the wealth and like the name that Medea and Jason had made for themselves, becoming exiles in Corinth. So yeah. To create my model, I basically used different types of construction paper along with fabric to sew the curtain, and then plants to give it more of a outdoor type feel. So how I imagine this for the whole set. So my director's concept was the beginning of the play. The nurse would come in and tell like how the story got to this point. So she could sit on the stairs, she could walk around the fountain. I have a bench back here for her or for the choir to sit. And I think at the beginning, the fountain would probably be on wheels, so we could get rid of this for the front half, and then the story that the nurse explains is going to be through an interpretive dance while the nurse tells the story. And then after that, the fountain would come back in, and you'd really get like the feel of an outdoor space, that type of thing. This really, the whole play takes place in one setting outside of the home. These are the doors to go into the house. This is where Medea comes and she expresses her sorrows, and then later she goes back into the house to kill her children. And then she has people come and tell her of the events that are happening. So when Creon and Glaus die, someone comes back and recounts the things that are going on, and then she can have a meeting with Aegeus outside. I also made this little gold box to put the poisoned wares in it that Medea sends to Glaus. So yeah, I think this is really functional. It can be used for the whole play. I think the only thing that I wish I could add was like a chariot. I just purely don't have the skill to make a chariot with dragons for Medea to walk away on. But yeah, so here Jason can come and see what she's done. And this porch, I think, gives the perfect platform for Medea to really give those strong monologue scenes that she has, because she has such thick, strong emotional dialogue that she gives off. But yeah, the main reason I wanted to have the fountain was for the beginning scenes, especially when she's going through a lot of like turmoil and grief and she's just so sad. Like a really like common theme is to have, you know, the girl weeping at the fountain and wishing for her lover to come back for her. And then the fountain is also a very common theme in classic Greek architecture. There's like a pit or fountain in the middle of the home. So I thought that tied in really well and also gave a good purpose to the set itself. But it's also I think that the set is very functional. There's stairs on each side of the porch. Yeah, so that is my stage design. I felt that it was necessary to make a curtain to really give it that stage-esque feel. So this was the last thing I did, was I sewed my grand drape to the front of my stage. So thank you.